LOCASH are walking in the studio right now. Here's their song. It feels like a party. There they are. Come on in, boys. Come on, put those headphones on. Giving hugs. We're live on the air, boys. Hey, we hug later. There they are. What up, fellas?
What's going on, brother?
Good morning.
Put those headphones on if you don't mind. Amy, say hello to the boys from LOCASH.
Hey, boys from LOCASH.
Hi, Amy. How are you?
Good, how are you?
This song is so good. Like, it came on, so I had it on I have a playlist before I go and I do a show. I have the same 3 songs that I listen to before I go out and I do comedy. It's all in, it's Maroon Morris, it's NERD, and it's Snoop Dogg. And so I go out and these same 3 songs every show. It's just, I'm not really a superstitious guy, but if it's going right, why change it, right?
Exactly.
So the list ran out, and this song, your song came on, Feels Like a Party, just randomly because I'd been listening to it. And I was like, wow, I forget how good this song. I was listening to it without knowing I was listening to it. And it's been added to my list now. It's one of the 4 songs. It's a really good song.
You're with Snoop Dogg?
You're with Snoop Dogg
That's
and
incredible.
NERD and Maroon.
That's huge.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
It's a good song. Listen to this. And what do you think about that song?
I love it.
It's a good answer. Yeah.
Feels like a party.
Check out the Pepsi Tailgate Tour, PepsiTailgateTour.com to see if they'll be swinging through your hometown. But you guys are all over the place, huh?
It's crazy right now.
It's been crazy.
And
it really has.
Preston, you got a new baby too.
Brand new baby.
Second baby?
He's like 17 days old, something like that.
Yeah.
And it's amazing.
What's the second baby like compared to the first baby?
Still lots of poop.
Yeah.
And it's amazing though because we had the little girl who's 2.5 years old, and now we got the little boy. And so, we got both. And it's truly just feeling like we are creating a big family. And it's cool. I was sitting on the couch with my wife the other day, and the 2 kids were sitting between us, and I was like, look at this. We're a family. Like, it's growing, and it's a cool feeling.
Chris, let me ask you, because I know you guys, and I felt bad for you guys. You had to cancel a show or at least postpone a show because you got to go back for his baby being born. And I saw you guys post. I saw people getting mad at that.
I know. Could you believe that? I had to say something.
I could understand disappointment, but I couldn't understand people being angry at you guys having to go because one of the members of the band's having a baby.
Right.
Yeah.
So what were you thinking before you posted that message?
I posted. I was getting ready to send, and I was like, okay, I'm going to sit back and read what I said. I'm going to make it politically correct, which I'm usually not. He is. I'm not. And I knew he wasn't going to do it. So I just saw this, and I was like, I saw a bunch of fans just saying, I want my money back, and you got to give me my money back. I'm like, well, that has nothing to do with us. That if someone hires us, they hire us. That's their tickets. That's their prices. And I do hope that they get their money back. And that's what I kind of said. I was like, I really hope you do get your money back. You should. It would be the right thing to do. But I'm sorry if you don't like us anymore and don't want to be a fan because we had to cancel a show because Preston's having a baby, then so be it.
Yeah,
oh, well.
I felt bad for you guys because I was looking at the comments. Like, I look at you guys' the comments, and I think you guys have some hardcore fans.
Yeah, we do.
But
they usually take it for us too. It gets ugly, but then I'm like, man, just relax.
I was
it's
so
okay.
busy having the baby. Well, my wife was busy having the baby, but I was there cheering her on. And you're wrapped up in the whole moment. I had no idea any of this was even happening. And then Chris picked me up at the hospital, and he said, "Have you seen what's happening online?" And then boom, I read everything. I was like, wow.
And we usually don't, man. It was just for some. I guess we were on the plane. I was just looking at stuff. I was like, my goodness, man, are you kidding me right now? I couldn't believe it. So, we're very family-oriented, too. And
we haven't really had a chance to congratulate Lunchbox either, so congrats on
that.
That's awesome. And the listeners were like, please keep him away from the show. It was the opposite. Just kidding, Lunchbox.
I don't care.
Okay. Okay, listen. I'm gonna play a song here. I like this one. You guys hang out for a second?
Yeah.
LOCASH here, the new singles, Feels Like a Party. They're teaming up with Pepsi on a new multi-city tailgate tour. They'll be throwing unforgettable parties at some of the biggest college and NFL matchup games of the season. Fort Worth, Arlington, Pittsburgh, Foxborough, Philadelphia, all those places. So you guys good?
Dude, we're fantastic.
Yeah?
It's been a tiring couple weeks, but, man, just big news after big news. And then Preston having a baby somehow in the middle of all this and, signed with a big record label now, man. And
it feels like big things happen every time we have a baby.
It's funny you mentioned that. I was going to go there, is that you guys are now on I was going to say real life, but like a record label that really has...
A major.
That can actually support you guys.
Yeah.
And that's because you guys, and I've always said, are 2 of the hardest working guys in the business. Like, you guys grind it out. And to have some support's got to be weird and refreshing at the same time.
There's so many resources.
we were just
at the new
talking about
label.
that.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
We went on stage the other night. We were going on stage, and we came out and checked my email before stage, and I come home and come right off the stage, and there's 6 more emails from our label, and they're like, "Hey, this is what you guys wanted for lunch for your photo shoot. We have a photo shoot today, and what do you want? What do you think this song?" And I mean, it's just all these emails, and we're like, wow, we can really just keep our heads down and write and worry about and be family men when we're home.
So, to a listener, and even to myself before I recently started learning about this, like, what does a record label actually do? Because I think people go, well, what's a record label do?
Wow, this one has marketing. Marketing is very important, along with this Pepsi thing. And they could take care of it. We have PR. We have a great radio team. I mean, amazing. And just what I love about BBR, BMG, and Wheelhouse, they still support us where like they're asking us questions. What do you guys want to do like that? And I think that's really cool for, you wouldn't think a major would do something like that, but they are. And it's just been a whirlwind, man. We're going around to stations and people are like, man, your team is great. Rather than just us, your team is great. And it just feels good, man. It really does. It's just a positive moment.
And there
in
was
our
no
life.
slowing down. I mean, it was so exciting when we wrote the song "Feels Like a Party," and all of a sudden it just transitioned into the new deal with BMG, BBR, and they just ran with the synergy. I mean, it was just like everything was coming together, and they just made sure nothing slowed it down. And that was really cool because there's always setbacks and there's always little obstacles you got to get around, but especially in this town. But with BMG and BBR Wheelhouse, they just kept everything moving, that forward motion, and kept everything exciting for us. And that was really cool.
Well, congratulations, guys.
Thanks, man.
Hey, Eddie, hop over here for a second. Let you and Amy, I want you guys to
Eddie.
play against LOCASH in this little game.
Uh-oh. All right.
Hey,
Here we go.
Amy, you and Eddie are on team, okay?
Okay.
So, by the way, LOCASH is here. It's not like there was a huge change, but the original name was the LOCASH Cowboys.
Right.
LOCASH. So what I'm going to do is I will give you an old band's name. You have to tell me what they turned into. Eddie, do you understand that?
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so I'll start with Amy and Eddie. You guys can come with your answer. The Pendletones.
All right.
Okay. The Pendletones, the lead singer began writing songs about surfing in 1961, had hardly ever touched a surfboard. So to get some credibility, he and his group, the Pendletones, changed their name.
Amy, I know this.
Okay, go for it.
I think it's the Beach Boys.
You think it?
Okay.
What do you
Sounds
think?
right.
I need your approval, though.
I mean, I picked up on some Beach Boy vibes.
You going with Beach Boys?
Okay, we're going with Beach Boys.
Were the Pendletons, the Beach Boys? The answer is yes.
Good job. Good job.
Good luck, boys.
All right, LOCASH. Here we go. Number
Here we
2.
go.
They were signed to their first label under the name Sweet Children, but decided to change it after being confused for another California band named Sweet Baby. They went with their new name, which has a more punk rock meaning that fits the 3-piece band.
Oh,
They're
wow.
originally named the Sweet Children.
I got an idea.
What 3-piece punk band would that be? You talk out loud. No one can
I'm
steal
going
it.
Green Day.
Green Day's a good one.
I'm going Green Day.
They're going Green Day. Sweet Children, were they Green Day? Show me Green Day.
Sometimes I give
Yes.
myself
Come on.
dreams.
Lucky, boys. Lucky.
Sometimes my mind plays.
Okay, Eddie and Amy. Their name was Kara's Flowers, okay? Their name was a reference to a groupie who had a crush on all 5 members of this pop group.
5.
Okay. All 5 members of this pop group.
Pop group. 5.
Their name was Kara's Flowers. They eventually changed it to what we know them as now. But who was known as Kara's Flowers? You two talk it out there.
Amy, there were 5 of them. Do you think it's the Jackson 5?
Oh, we're going way back. See, I
Well-
was thinking like One Direction or something.
No, those are. I think that's only 4, isn't it?
Oh, shoot.
No, I don't know.
Yeah,
Amy, what
I don't
about
think
what
it's
about the
one
boy
of the-
bands? Think quick.
I was thinking the boy bands, but
5
I think
seconds.
like Lou Pearlman just like named them. I don't think they have
Okay,
bands
go
yet.
in sync then.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Jackson 5.
Okay,
No,
she
no, no,
changed
no.
it.
No,
Go-
no, no, no.
Wait.
No, they
Answer.
were obviously Jackson 5.
She said Jackson 5. That is your answer.
Oh shoot, sorry.
All
that's not
5
right.
members of the pop group, they were once Kara's Flowers, but all 5 of them are now known as Maroon 5. There are context clues in all these. Yeah.
What a
But what's
change
the
in names
context clue
there.
there?
All 5 of them. Literally at the number 5.
Well, yeah, Jackson 5.
Yeah.
That's why we
Yeah,
guessed
we were
that.
so close.
So close,
because
Amy.
of that.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Let's go over to LOCASH. You get this, you
right.
win.
This
Like
is
you
it.
win. It's
Okay,
it.
here we
If you
go.
get
This
it,
is
you
it.
win.
Come
We're
on.
going to ring.
20 years ago, this British band played their first gig under the name Starfish. Okay, it's a very famous band named Starfish. They met in college. They had 6 songs. One was called Ode to Deodorant. They had changed their name before releasing their EP when their new drummer suggested it after finding it too depressing for his own band. So, Starfish was the original.
It's a British pop.
It's a British, and 20 years ago they formed. So you're looking at a British band 20 years ago. Original name Starfish. For the win, LOCASH.
Starfish.
Boy, this is a tough one.
I know a British band 20 years ago.
Because the drummer had his old band was named this, and he's like, "No, we don't want to use it anymore. Let's use it for this band." Wow, 20 years ago. British.
I don't think I know.
I mean, I'm only 21, so I don't know.
Yeah, true.
Take a shot.
I don't know. I'm 20 years ago pop band British.
I don't. It just says
You don't know if
British
it's
band.
yeah. You don't know if it's pop.
This
Okay,
is
could
pop.
be.
They have a drummer, so.
A lot of British bands out there.
Eddie, you think you know it?
No, I have no clue.
I have no
I
clue.
mean,
This is on Chris right now.
I'm gonna go. This is so weird and probably all wrong, but go Metallica.
Metallica, not British. Eddie, what would you have guessed?
We don't know.
Woo! British band Rolling Stones, but that's not 20 years ago.
Coldplay.
Come on, guys. It's Coldplay.
Yeah. What's wrong with you?
Come on. All right, tiebreaker.
They formed 20 years ago?
Yeah, dude.
Time marches on.
Time marches on. Okay. Buzz in if you know it. Just say your name. The band was formed in the early 1990s as a cover band called Village Idiot. Their name was changed when a member of the band kept handing customers their change at a Starbucks by saying this saying. So the guy that's in the band would hand change back to the people, and he would say this one thing when he'd hand them their change back, and that ended up being the band's name.
Amy, do you know?
This is my pleasure.
Oh, my pleasure as a guest. Go ahead.
No, I'm trying to think of a band name that as a saying, like, here's your change, 50 Cent.
Oh,
Here's
God.
50 cents.
You're onto something. You're onto something.
great.
You're onto something.
Yeah, you are onto something. That's
Like
Guys, don't listen to her.
The
Please.
band was
It's her
formed.
name.
Nickelback.
Amy
Yes,
says
Amy, go,
Nickelback.
go, Amy!
Show me Nickelback. There you have it, folks. Yeah, Nickelback. There it is.
Never made it as a wise man.
Yes.
Very
She's so
impressive.
good with those context clues.
There you have it. Well, listen, we've had some fun. We've thanked some people. We've played the new hit. It feels like a party from LOCASH.
Feels like a party. It feels like a damn good time to me.
We've talked about the Pepsi Tailgate Tour. Go to PepsiTailgateTour.com. See if they'll be coming through. Hey, have you guys heard about @LOCASH on Twitter?
yes.
Yep.
And
We have it on Twitter.
oh wait, which one do you not have?
Is it locash.com?
Locash.com, but we found out that a fan was trying to buy tickets to our show in Fort Myers, and so he went to locash.com and it was available like years ago, so he bought it.
Oh, it's the website that you guys don't have.
Yeah, it's the
so
website.
what's the website?
Locash Music.
Yeah,
So someone has LOCASH.com?
Yeah.
but he traded it to us
Yeah, so we got it last
if
week.
his
actually.
son could go to our next video shoot and sit back like behind the scenes.
wow.
We're
Wow.
like, done. That's amazing. And so
That's a
we-
good trade,
we
right?
just
Oh,
got
yeah, yeah,
Locash.com.
Yeah, oh, they could probably hit you up for 6 figures for
Oh,
that
they
domain.
could easily.
It was so cool.
We would always be Locash Music then.
So we have a brand new website coming out, locash.com.
But you guys have both Instagram and Twitter at LOCASH? Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Because I don't have @Bobby Bones because somebody has it. Doesn't even use it. But he has it
Really?
in like Virginia Beach and he won't give it to me.
And he won't even try to sell it.
They tried to buy for my birthday
Is
once.
his name Bobby Bones or is it?
Who knows? Who would have that stupid name except for me? I hate that name. I hated it at first. Now it just is what it is. Because it's not my real name. Bobby is, but Bones isn't. But yeah, well, anyway, congratulations on getting your website.
Thank you.
Thank you.
It's a big deal.
Yeah, man.
There you go. Well, Amy, anything you want to say to the boys here from LOCASH?
Oh man, y'all are killing it. Keep going.
Thank you.
I'm
Love
going to
you,
be
girl.
your encouragement.
Do you hope they have a good day?
I also hope you have a great day.
Anytime I ask Amy what she has to say, she goes, I just hope they have a good day. All right, stream it, download it, buy it, go see them live. LOCASH is here. Got a new single, Feels Like a Party. Go see them on the Pepsi Tailgate Tour. As always, boys, great to see you.
Hey, it's great to see you,
know,
brother.
I'm a massive fan of you guys. And
Thank you, man.
To bigger and better things because
As
every
we
time
are
you
with
guys
you.
come in, moving
You know
on
it.
up.
It's a Bobby Bones show.